What's going on, little gamers? Little Messados here with another video. Today I actually want to talk about the crazy things that I've seen over through on videos from Tokyo Game Show 2015. Man, they announced so many great things this year. It's crazy. A lot of the games. I mean, there's so many games that they announced, but the thing is, I don't even know if some of them are even coming over here to America. But you know, I have well, it's just pretty like one or two that probably won't be showing up till later on. But one of the games that they did show that got me really excited was Bloodborne's new expansion. They added like a bunch of new levels, new areas, and a nice amount of new weapons. Bloodborne's one of my favorite games on the PS4. I put so many hours into that game. It's unbelievable. I love it. The combat, the environment, the enemies, and I wasn't a fan of the Dark Soul games because I just wasn't a fan of the combat. It just felt slow kind of to me. But Bloodborne's more fast paced, and it's just amazing. So I'm really excited about the new expansion, I'm gonna call it, that's coming out, called I think it's called the Old Hunter, something like that. So I'm really excited about that. Another thing that they showed was Dragon Quest Heroes 2. Now, Dragon Quest Heroes is coming out in America next month, and I think it's the 16th of October. I'm definitely picking it up. I got to play the demo at my local GameStop. They had that demo, and they also had the Ratchet and Clank demo, which is a remake of the first one, which is really awesome. I got to play that. It was so much fun, and visually it was beautiful. But Dragon Quest Heroes 1, I loved it. I fell in love. I only played it for like 4 or 5 minutes, and I fell in love with it instantly. I'm a huge fan of the Dynasty Warriors series, so when I played this game, I was, my god, my mind blew up because it just has it has Dynasty Warriors style, and then it has nice RPG elements in it. It's so much fun. And now that part 2 is coming out in Japan, I cannot wait to play and beat part 1 and wait for part 2 to come out. Definitely will be picking that up. Another game that I had seen with Tokyo Game Show was the Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Now they were saying how it will be like it'll lead you up to Kingdom Hearts 3. I do own 2.5 on the PS3, the HD. I already beat part 2, of course, but I haven't beaten Birth by Sleep, which a lot of people are like saying that the combat in Birth by Sleep is one of the best combats in the Kingdom Hearts series. For me, I really enjoyed part 2 a lot. I mean, Birth by Sleep was an amazing game when I played it on the PSP, and I haven't really beaten this one yet, but you know, I am enjoying Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game of all time. And that's saying something because there's a lot of games I really enjoy, but Kingdom Hearts 2 was just there for me when it came with story, combat, everything. You know, that game got me emotional too at sometimes. But I'm excited to play this one. I don't know if I'll be picking it up. I might. I'll probably see though. I'm not sure. Or I might just wait until part 3 comes out, which whenever that is. Another game that they showed called no, I can't really pronounce it. Noih, Noah, something like that. Which reminds me a lot of Onimusha. When you see the main character in the demo that they were showing, it kind of looks like Geralt from Witcher 3. So I don't know, it kind of looked like he was in like a old Japanese world right there. But when I see the combat, it reminds me of Onimusha meets Bloodborne, or Onimusha meets Bloodborne with the way the combat works. It's very like time. You have to time your attacks when you dodge enemies and you slice their weaknesses or their back or something like that. So I definitely am gonna be picking that up if it's like that. It looks like it, and I love the Onimusha games. When I first seen the demo though, it kind of looked. I thought it was Tokiden because one of the enemies that they showed was an Oni, one of those big demon-looking monsters, and it reminded me a lot of Tokiden. But then when I seen the character and the combat, I'm like, this is so much like another Onimusha game, and which we haven't had an Onimusha game since the PS2. You know, Onimusha 1, 2, and 3, and also Onimusha 4, which I forget what that was called, Dream something. That was an awesome game though. Really hard to find now though. Can't find it. Um, what else is there? Tokiden 2 they also announced. Now I played a lot of Tokiden 1 on the when I had my PlayStation TV. I played a lot of Tokiden. I didn't think I would get into it because I'm not a fan of the Monster Hunter games. So when they were saying how Tokiden was kind of like Monster Hunter, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it. But with Tokiden, they made it in a way where I wasn't a fan of Monster Hunter with its combat, very slow and dull. I just got bored of it. And then there was to craft materials, you had to like get certain items by killing this monster and finding this mushroom, something like that. Wasn't a real fan of that. But in Tokiden, it's kind of like the same thing, but they made it in a way where I enjoy it more, and the combat is so much more satisfying than in Monster Hunter. Like if you haven't played Tokiden, I do recommend it. They have it now on the PS4 called Tokiden Kiwami, which is Tokiden with extra weapons and a bunch of other stuff, items and stuff. But it is around $40 used, $50, $60 new. But if you have a Vita, I do recommend getting it. It's really cheap now. It's for like $15 right now, or even cheaper. So yeah, I will be picking up Tokiden too, because I did enjoy the first one a lot. Well, that hopefully they do bring it to America. I mean, they brought part one, so I'm pretty sure they will bring part two over here. Oh, there was also a PS4 price drop that they announced, so that's pretty exciting. Even though I already have a PS4 right now, I just picked up the Destiny ones. You saw my other videos. I do also want to pick up the Star Wars Battlefront PS4 with the Darth Vader design on it, and the Darth Vader controller. They also have another one, which is the Star Wars Battlefront the Stormtrooper, which is one of them is a limited edition, the other one's a collector's edition. I think the Stormtrooper is a collector's edition. I'm not a big fan of it because it's plain and boring. It's all white, just like any other white PlayStation 4. And it has a Stormtrooper face on it. Not the whole thing, just the faceplate part has a Stormtrooper's face on it. So it's very boring, I thought. The Darth Vader one has a lot more detail in it. It's not just his face. The entire PS4 says Star Wars multiple times on it, which I thought that was so cool that they added that. On the controllers with the multiple colors on and stuff. And now they also announced at Tokyo Game Show different color faceplates now that you could get for your PS4. So now they're all plain. They have like pink, blue, red, green that you can order, and you could just to make your PS4 different and yours. So now one has to have the same. Like if you have a black one, your friend has a black one. At least you both have different faceplates now. Even though like on the PlayStation Store they were selling like the Bloodborne faceplate, which I wanted, but it got sold out. They had the Little Big Planet faceplates, which I thought were really nice if you have a white PS4. And the Order 1886 faceplates. I want more faceplates like that. When they start making those, some more like those, then I'll definitely check that out. They also announced multi-color controllers. They have this really nice see-through white PS4 DualShock 4 controller that I fell in love with. I love see-through stuff, like the 2DS, the crystal blue 2DS. I always liked controllers like that, or systems like that. I thought that was awesome that they had that. So if they do have release that in America, I definitely want to pick one up. Even though I'm kind of trying to get the 20th anniversary controller. Like my GameStop, the local GameStop here, only has 2 controllers. The anniversary ones left. So I'm like, I don't know. I want to fork over the money for because I do have like a couple trade-ins that I could trade in, and I can actually get the controller by trading those games in. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. They announced so many great things. Tokyo Game Show 2015. I'm so excited. One last game I want to mention was Yakuza 6. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Yakuza series. They had Yakuza 1 and 2 on the PS2, and then they had 3, 4, and 5 on the PS3. Now, Yakuza is so great. Yakuza was pretty much the the answer to the Shenmue games, kinda. It has the same feel where you get to walk around. When you play it, you feel like you're playing a Shenmue game in a way. You have the shops that you could just go in and like buy little things. The combat feels like the combat's kind of random. Also, like you have random enemies. I mean, random people coming up to you and saying stupid things like, "You walked by me and you didn't bow down," and then you randomly start a fight with that guy. It's really good and it's funny too. But the main thing about it is the story. The story is excellent. Um, I still have to beat part 4, which I have it on the PS3 from PlayStation Plus. But Yakuza 5 is releasing in not too long from now. Actually, you can actually pre-order it. It's digital only on the PSN. It's around $33 right now. It's on sale to pre-order. So I'm guessing if it sells well, they'll bring Yakuza 6 down here. Now, the Yakuza 6, they have a demo for it, but it's only for the Yakuza 1 HD remake. That they'll have a playable demo on it, which I thought was pretty cool. So I hope they do bring the Yakuza HD remake over here, because I didn't get to beat part 1 either. So that'd be pretty nice. I could get that and I could just replay it, play it like that, and try out the new demo too. Well, that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. I would mention so much more, but this video will be even longer than what it already is, and I'll be here probably for like a half hour talking about all the things that they mentioned. I just want to get the main things out the way. But you know, there was other great games they announced. Gravity Rush is gonna be coming to PS4. Gravity Rush 2, oh my goodness, Gravity Rush 2 looked amazing on the PS4. The new powers you have now, it's unbelievable. I can't wait to try it. And yeah, after this video, actually, I'm gonna start my next video, because I just want to get these, you know, going. I got so much things I want to post up and talk about and stuff, you know. Yeah, I'm like really pumped, you know. So far things are getting better, but yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. You guys are the best, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks. I'll catch you guys later. Game on.